Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Sunday, August 3rd, 2025. So did you find, as I did, that the theme was the greatest theme in the history of all themes?
The theme was a theme of themes, not just because of the content, but because there were so many things going on with the theme in this puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't just a one and done kind of thing. It was like everywhere you looked, there was something related to the theme.
Yes. So we should probably talk about the theme.
Okay, well, the name was of the puzzle was Heavenly Voices. And the first thing you noticed was at the top of the puzzle, there were some grayed squares, and they were in kind of an unusual shape. But if you answered the first three lines right, you see that they spelled out the Enterprise. And then if you looked closely, it's like, oh yeah, that kind of looks like the Enterprise, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So then that was a major clue as to what this theme was going to be. And then the third line, there was a clue, 22 across, member of this puzzle's shaded squares, who might say, I cannot change the laws of physics, Captain. And I didn't say it with a Scottish accent.
I was looking so forward to that.
Yeah, but no, that was good old Mr. Scott, the chief engineer on the Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there we had that. Okay, so then we had all of these very long clues going down, and they had circled squares in them. And the first one was 3 down. Our window is closing for escape velocity, as circled letters might say. And the circled letters, if you read them from the bottom to the top, you get Chekov or Chekhov.
Mm-hmm.
One of the engineers, or was he the guy who actually? Yeah, he was one of the engineers, right? No, he was one who helped fly the Enterprise, right? He and Sulu.
Yes, correct.
Mm-hmm. First, they weren't first officer, but I don't remember.
They were bridge officers.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, Chekhov. And I did not do it in a Russian accent, which is where he was from. Okay. But what he said was, we have to make this quick. And so that was our window is closing for escape velocity. Okay, then the next one was 36 down. Logic dictates that you control your emotions, as circled letters might say. And the circled letters there, we have to read them from bottom to top, was Spock. So that was the infamous Mr. Spock who said, keep composed. Well, actually, that's the gist of what the quote was in the clue. Okay, then we had 45 down. To protect my crew, the gamble was necessary, as circled letters might say. And of course, the circled letters spelled out K-I-R-K, Kirk. And the answer was, I took a risk. Then we had 48 down. We received a distress signal. Any injuries? As circled letters might say. And these circled letters spelled out Uhura, who is the chief communications officer, who said essentially in that quote, are you hurt? And then finally, no, 2 more. 40 down, stepping on the gas, Captain, as circled letters might say. And that was Sulu, S-U-L-U, reading up. And the answer was full thrusters. And then finally, 12 down was anytime. I'm a doctor, not a do-nothing. I can just hear him saying, I'm a doctor. Anyway, and of course the doctor was Dr. McCoy. And that's what the circled letters spelled. And the quote there, and the answer was for 12 down was, you can always count on me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, if you go down to 83 down, we've got this puzzle's theme, and then all the clues light up, and of course the answer was Star Trek, the infamous Star Trek.
Right.
And I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe some of the younger solvers wouldn't really know the answers to this. But then I thought, well, there were the movies that were more recent. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a television show from the 60s. So that's quite a while ago.
And of course, don't forget 84 down.
Oh, did I miss one?
I mean, there were so many. It's hard to keep them all straight.
Oh, yes. 84 down was another thing. Yeah. It was, I want to come back to the ship, as everyone circled in this puzzle seems to have said to 22 across, who was Mr. Scott, and that was beam me up. Or the clue that's always said is beam me up, Scotty, but actually I don't think any of them ever said that.
Right.
Beam me up.
But that's why the names are written from bottom to top.
Right, yes. Yep, beam me up. Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yes.
Quite the theme. And this was by Jeremy Newton.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, Jeremy.
Yes.
And yeah, fun to have a little blast from the past there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had some trouble with this. You would think as a Star Trek aficionado, I would not. But the first thing was when those clues were worded, they had a quote, as circled letters might say. And I'm like, which circled letters? I thought they were the ones in the answer for that clue, but it wasn't perfectly clear. Mm-hmm. And I just sort of assumed the letters would be going from top to bottom rather than bottom to top.
Yes.
And I just had, I don't know, a lot of trouble. Eventually I got it, and it was a fun solve, but
yep.
I had even one across. I started off slowly, one across, final act of a play. And because one down was some farm sounds, and I guessed Ma's for goats, I had Mo as the final act of a play.
Mo?
When someone comes out and mows the lawn after the play? I don't know. Anyways, it turned out the farm sounds were baz, as in baz, and the final act of a play was a bow.
That is correct.
That was a cute answer.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And but that sort of threw me, and it threw me in that corner, and then I had a few other issues in various places. 25 across, something clicked to add an attachment was a stapler.
Yeah, that was funny.
Are we talking a physical stapler, or are we talking about a virtual, like a stapler in some email program?
I don't know. I don't know that there's a stapler. The only like when I want to copy something at work, there's a little staple icon that I can click on that will then staple it together. But other than that, I thought it was a real stapler.
Okay, well, that would make more sense. I was like, let's see. In Apple Mail, there's a little paper clip for an attachment. So.
Yeah, but no, I think they meant the real thing.
Okay.
Something clicked as an something clicked to add an attachment. So yeah, you click a stapler.
Right. Let's see. We had 11 down. That was by Juan's Early Light, and that was Esti.
Yes.
I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. East. Yeah, right. And then we had 112 across by Dawn's Early Light, East. So by Juan's and by Dawn's.
Right.
That was a cute bit of cluing there. Let's see. Speaking about buttons that I don't recognize, 13 down way back, question mark, was the undo button.
Right.
That was good. Wasn't sure about 16 down. Slip of the pen was a typo.
Yes. Yes, I know. It's more like slip of the fingers on the keyboard. But
I figure that typo always requires typing be involved.
Right. Yeah, I sort of hesitated on that one too, but I thought, well, that's the only thing that fits. So.
I did like 19 down, a low, yo, and it was psst.
Right.
Let's see.
And I loved 8 down because it gave you the answer in the clue, because I never can remember these. Direct opposite of verso found hidden in this clue. And so I'm looking at the letter and I'm like, oh, I know it's recto.
Yep.
From direct opposite. So, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Recto being the right side of the page when you're like laying out a book, and verso the left, I believe.
Oh, okay. I never know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always remember recto is right. So 28 across was kind of protagonist in Lethal Weapon or Die Hard, hero cop.
Right.
I was trying to make something like heroic out of that.
Oh, yeah, I know. I got the hero part, but yeah, the cop came a lot later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was trying to think, well, hero, I couldn't think of anything, but it was hero cop.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
35 across, I thought was funny. Now that we're all here, please proceed. Okay, go.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And 26 down, the euphemistic expression of commitment, L word.
Yep. Love.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, got it. Okay, all right.
Yep.
I was thinking, never mind. Doesn't matter what I was thinking. I was not thinking correctly. 38 across, I thought was brilliant. Lab reports, ARFs.
Right. Yeah, that took me a while.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about all of the, with a lot of sort of the punny clues, they put question marks after them, which sort of give you warning.
Right.
Do you think the crossword would be more enjoyable without the questions or question marks or with?
Oh, I think I like it the way it is.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So you have a warning?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, because otherwise I guess you might be second guessing everything. And
Exactly.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That would make it a lot more painful.
Uh-huh. Now here's one that didn't have one, but it was a trickster, 68 across. Something hit to get fit. And that was the gym.
Right.
Hit the gym.
But I mean, that is sort of what you'd say. I hit the gym.
Uh-huh. Right.
No, I got that one right away.
Oh, okay. I was
surprisingly.
thinking, like, boxing, like doing a boxing thing with like the pads or with the ball or whatever.
We had 44 across. DMV issued card authenticated by airport security, real ID.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that all states must support real ID at this point with their licenses. I mean,
I would certainly hope so.
Right.
We don't need to get another ID.
81 across. That was Beethoven's number 8 question mark, and it was acht.
Yes.
I thought was cute.
Uh-huh.
Now, yesterday, didn't we have ach? As
an
right.
expression, yeah.
So we had ach yesterday. We had ach today.
Right.
I predict tomorrow we're going to have yacht.
Oh.
Just stick a Y in front, and that's all that you need.
Uh-huh. Well, we didn't have any these or thys like you were predicting. So.
No, that's untrue. 4 across, iconic.
Oh, we did.
Sci-fi theme spelled out in this puzzle shaded squares. I mean, 4 across actually starts off with the.
Yes.
Because it becomes the Enterprise
right.
the second starting you down. But it wasn't clued as anything related to the pronoun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I thought 106 across was brilliant because they were set up for this warp-driven device, loom.
Yeah.
That's very clever.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Another good one was 116 across. Wordlessly indicate, please give me a hand. Ante.
Yes.
You just throw in the chips.
That's right.
Give me the cards.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one was 122 across. Some draft picks, beers.
Beers, yep. Once again, I fell for that. And like draft picks, well, they could be. I wasn't sure what they could be.
Right.
Like, they could be from colleges or whatever. But,
yep.
Alums.
Or they could be beers.
Or they could be beers, and that's what they were.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that B was the end of 114 down. Chinwag, gab. I just like to say chinwag. Had to slip that one in. All right, that's it for the crossword.
Okay.
But it's Sunday,
Yes, it is.
which means it's time for JAMCOTWA, the Gene and Mike Crossword of the Week Award.
Yep.
Where we look back at the crosswords of the previous week from last Sunday to yesterday.
Yep.
And pick out what we deem to be the very best.
Right.
This week, we didn't have to go back too far.
No.
We ended up on Saturday.
Yes. Yes. Saturday. A puzzle by Robert Logan, themeless, of course, because it was Saturday. Daunting when you looked at it because it didn't have too many black squares, but just a lot of fun to solve, I thought.
Yes.
Lots of great clues, some funny ones, some punny ones, and just some that made you think. So,
Yeah, I mean, I found that a lot of them made me think that a lot of them were just sort of like little mysteries inside.
Yes, that's right.
Each of those clues had a little mystery you had to work your way through.
That's right. Yep.
Like rash guards, 20 down was talcs.
Yes.
So it's like, oh, okay. It can spice up your holidays. 24 down was clove.
Yep.
Let's see. The fry alternative, 33 down was tater tot.
Tater tot.
Every single, I could pick just, and I'm not going to do it, but I could pick just about every single clue, and there would be something great to say about it. Really well done.
Yep.
And this was by Robert Logan.
Very nice.
Well,
Robert.
yes. And if you feel so inclined, drop us a line, crosswordpodcast@icloud.com. Include an address and your shirt size, and we'll have some JAMCOTWA, a JAMCOTWA certificate, and some Northeast Wisconsin swag, not easily obtainable anywhere else.
That's right.
Winging its way towards you in no time.
It's unique.
Yes. All right. That is it for today.
Yep.
So thanks, everyone, for listening. You can do what we hope Robert's about to do. Drop us a line, crosswordpodcast@icloud.com. And we'll see all of you again tomorrow.
Bye-bye.